Have you ever wondered, why do we suffer? Why do bad things happen when we try so hard to do good? Why do moments of joy slip through our fingers while pain seems to linger forever? What if I told you nothing happens by accident? Not your heartbreak, not your struggles, not even that quiet sense of emptiness. According to Buddhism, every experience, joyful or painful, carries a deeper purpose. And once we understand this, suffering transforms into growth and chaos reveals its hidden harmony. Join me in this journey through ancient Buddhist wisdom to find the deeper meaning behind what we live through and discover the quiet peace that's always waiting within. Part 1. The Law of Impermanence, Learning to Flow with Change. Everything changes. Your breath, your thoughts, your relationships, your emotions, your body. In Buddhism, this truth is called anicca, impermanence. It is not meant to frighten us, but to set us free. We suffer not because things change, but because we wish they wouldn't. We want the good times to last forever. We wish the pain would vanish instantly. But life is a river, and rivers never stop flowing. Think of the trees. They don't hold on to their leaves when autumn arrives. They let go, trusting spring will return. In the same way, we can learn to release what no longer serves us. Instead of resisting life, we can begin to move with it gently, like a leaf floating downstream. When we accept impermanence, we stop clinging. We start living. We taste the sweetness of a moment, not because it will last, but because it won't. Part 2. Karma, the invisible threads of our choices. If nothing stays the same, does that mean life is random? Not at all. In Buddhism, everything arises through karma, the law of cause and effect. Karma is not about punishment or reward. It's not about being good or bad. Karma is simply this: every thought, every word, every action creates a ripple. And sooner or later, those ripples return. It's like planting seeds. If you plant kindness, you'll grow peace. If you plant hatred, you'll grow suffering. But here's what most people miss: karma starts not with what we do, but with what we think and feel. If we nurture anger in our heart, even silently, it shapes how we see the world, how we speak, how we act. If we cultivate patience, compassion, and mindfulness, we slowly build a life that reflects those qualities. Karma teaches us something powerful. We are not helpless. We are not victims of fate. We are creators of our future, one choice at a time. Part 3. Attachment, the root of all suffering. Why do we suffer when things end? Why does letting go feel like breaking apart? Because of attachment, the illusion that we must possess something to be whole. We cling to relationships, careers, identities, emotions, believing that if we lose them, we lose ourselves. But Buddhism teaches attachment is not love. Love flows. Attachment grips. To love without attachment is to say, I see you, I cherish you, but I do not own you, and I will not chain my happiness to your presence. When we stop clinging, we don't stop caring. We begin to care more deeply with less fear. True freedom is not in controlling life, but in trusting life even when it changes form. Letting go is not a loss. It's a return to peace. The Part 4. Acceptance, the path of inner peace. We want life to go our way. We plan, we expect, we try to control. But life doesn't ask for permission. It unfolds in its own mysterious rhythm. Acceptance is the art of saying yes even when life says no. It is not resignation. It is not giving up. It is a powerful surrender to what is without giving up the courage to change what can be. A Zen story tells of a farmer whose horse ran away. His neighbors cried, "What bad luck," the farmer simply said. "Who knows what is good or bad?" Days later, the horse returned with wild horses. Then the farmer's son broke his leg taming one. Then soldiers came to draft young men, but left his son behind. What seems like misfortune may be hidden grace. What appears lucky may hold pain. Acceptance means we stop labeling life as good or bad. and begin to listen to what it's teaching us. Through mindfulness and meditation, we learn to sit with pain without pushing it away, to breathe through discomfort, to see clearly, and then choose wisely. Part 5. Finding meaning in adversity. The hidden gifts of pain. Not every lesson is gentle. Some arrive through heartbreak, through illness, through loss. Pain shakes us, breaks our illusions. It forces us to ask, who am I, when everything I leaned on disappears? In Buddhism, suffering is not meaningless. It is the fire that purifies gold, the darkness that prepares the soul to awaken. Every hardship contains a lesson if we're willing to listen. A failed relationship may teach self-worth. A betrayal may teach discernment. A lonely season may awaken the need for inner stillness. Even when we cannot yet see the purpose, we can trust that it exists. Buddhism doesn't promise a life without suffering. It offers something deeper, a path that transforms suffering into wisdom. Part 6. Mindfulness, returning to the present moment. The past carries regrets. The future holds worries. But the present, the now, is all we ever have. Mindfulness is not just sitting in silence. It's walking, breathing, listening, fully, gently, awake. When we eat, we truly taste. When we speak, we truly hear. When we feel even pain, we let it rise and pass like clouds in the sky. With practice, mindfulness becomes a refuge. It teaches us to respond, not react, to pause, to observe, to choose peace even in chaos. Happiness isn't something we find later. It's something we awaken to now. Part 7. You are the author of your life. Every day you plant seeds through your thoughts, your choices, your silence, your kindness. No one else can walk your path, but you are never alone. The Buddha once said, "No one saves us but ourselves. No one can, and no one may." We ourselves must walk the path. This path is not straight. It winds, it rises, it humbles. But with every mindful step, we move closer to who we truly are. Peaceful, compassionate, wise. So today, take a breath. Forgive the past. Bless the change. Accept the present. Choose your next step with kindness. Everything happens for a reason. And in the quiet stillness of your heart, you already know what it is. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If these teachings brought peace to your heart, subscribe to Buddha's Heart and share this video with someone who may need it today. Let us walk this path together with mindfulness, compassion, and trust in life.